think Christians have a very confused understanding of Judaism. For most people, most Christians who have had no contact with Jews or no real contact with Jews consider Judaism to be the religion of the Old Testament. This is Judaism, and they know things have changed a little bit. There are synagogues, there isn't the temple, but on the other hand, this is really Old Testament religion. And in actual fact, this is a very distorted and un-Jewish view of Judaism. Judaism is a dynamic religion that has gone through and is recognized by members of the Jewish community to have gone through various stages. And so we have the religion, which I think probably one should call Hebrew religion. We have the religion that is rooted in the Old Testament. And then things radically change around the beginning of the Christian era. And this is the time, particularly with the Jewish revolt against Rome and the Roman overlords, and the destruction of the temple, the destruction of Jerusalem, the driving out of Jews from Jerusalem, and the spread of Judaism through other means. And so the Jewish rabbis were faced with a problem. Judaism, as it had existed prior to the revolt of 70 AD, was no longer there. And so they create this new form of Judaism, which becomes Rabbinic Judaism, and it goes through various stages, and this lasts to the medieval period. And then in the medieval period, there are changes again that bring us down to the Enlightenment, and then at the Enlightenment, Judaism develops into several different types of Judaism. You get a general secular Judaism coming up, where one could almost call it ethnic Judaism. People are born Jews, and they're aware of the Jewish tradition, but religion doesn't matter very much for them. And this, probably the majority of Jews fall into the ethnic Judaism category. You then get some very conservative Jews, you get some modernizing Jewish groups, you get Hasidic Jewish groups, which are far more mystical. You get a whole diversity of different types of Judaism developing in this later period. What I tried to bring out in the book is this development of the religion as it would be understood, I hope, by people within the Jewish tradition. And one of the remarkable things about this is that Christianity, as we know it as a religion, seems to take a more or less recognizable form earlier than Judaism, because you have this period of confusion in the first couple of centuries of the Christian era when the Jews are being persecuted by the Romans. And so Jewish rabbis are trying to find out, what do we do? What do we do in this situation? We tried to establish our kingdom, it didn't work. What are we going to do now? And basically the solution is to very much downplay any messianic expectations and very much downplay any political expectations. And the Jews see themselves as a diaspora. And they're existing as a diaspora, and they've got to adapt to the countries they're in. And this strategy worked very well, right down until recent times. And then in the 19th century, you get the development of Zionism, and of course in the 20th, the rebirth of Israel. So Judaism goes through many different developments, and I think this is what we've got to be aware of, that there is no such thing as a Judaism, which is found in the Old Testament, which modern Jews really practice what's in the Old Testament, which a lot of people believe. I mean, probably people listening to this video don't think that, and that they're more sophisticated, but it's amazing how many people do think of Judaism as simply that's the religion of the Old Testament which Jews happen to believe today, or happen to try to practice today. And so this is what I'm trying to bring out, the diversity of religious belief.